Hey there, good afternoon. This is Ethan Colm with Alderman's Toyota, Vermont's favorite car dealership. And today we're going to be taking a look at the 2025 Grand Highlander Platinum. So starting off, what we see right here, this being the Platinum trim, you get these really nice chrome wheels. But the vehicle itself is our largest unibody construction SUV. It's a 3-row SUV with a full-size third row. Powered by a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder and mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Right up front, you have this really large and proud grille with that sort of a honeycomb look to it. And then above that, you have the Toyota emblem and then another little accent of chrome. You'll notice chrome is kind of the color on this. You have tasteful accents throughout the entire vehicle, kind of showing that off. You have a little bit of that silver underneath on that lower splitter. Let's get up close. Take a quick look at some of the other features you have. So being the Platinum trim, you have a 360 camera layout. Right there in the center is the front camera. You have parking sensors right there, and then another one right underneath the LED fog light right down here. I'm not sure how well you can see that. It blends right into the paint. That's it right there. You also have some signature LED projector style headlights. They're high beams and your low beams all in one lens. And you also above that you have signature accent lights. And so I want to show you this. To remote start the vehicle, it's super simple, 3 clicks, and on that third click I'm going to hold down. So 1, 2, 2, 3, and I'm just going to keep on holding and see if I did that correctly. There we go. I have a plastic thing on it, so it kind of messed up a little bit. But as you can see right there, you have those amber lights signifying that it has just been remote started. Coming over to the side now, just to show you some more colors that they have on this. This black looks really nice, pairs very well with the chrome on the wheels, chrome along the entire side of the vehicle, and then up top on your roof rails you have that silver, which is going to match the front silver over here on the splitter. Couple cool things to note. So smart key feature is on this vehicle, so it's very easy to get in and out of the vehicle without ever having to take your key out of the pocket. But I wanted to show you this. So as I walked up here, we had some puddle illumination turn on for you, welcome lighting. And then you also have part of your 360 layout underneath this rear view mirror, also with a blinker built right in. But when you unlock the vehicle, keys in my pocket, reach in right here, that folds right out. Now all the doors are unlocked. Get another angle for you right here. Tinted rear glass. You have a really nice looking large third brake light up there. Again, more sharp looking taillights on here. I'm just going to lock it so right here so you get an idea. And I'll show you what they look like with the lights on once we're in the vehicle itself. You have that silver along the bottom right there, more reflectors, all-wheel drive, Platinum, and then Grand Highlander embossed, I think is the term, right back there. You have your reverse camera right there, and then up top here, might not be able to see it, but through here, there is another camera that's part of your 360 layout as well. Power up, power down lift gate. This vehicle, of course, has a very spacious third row, but in case you're not even using the third row, you can fold it down and have even more cargo space. In the back here, you have a JBL sound system. That's your subwoofer right there. USB Type-C. And then this is a neat little feature. So right here, we can take our seatbelt, hook it into here. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so it's a little difficult. And then clip it up there so it's out of the way and not going to make any noises. Just a little extra thing that Toy has thought of because again, you're not always going to be using this third row. Should you need to access the third row, you have a 60/40 fold. I'm going to put these, this is our all-weather floor mounts, that's why it's inside here. That's for all 3 rows, so front, middle, and then third row here. And in the back we have our all-weather cargo liner, which is going to keep this vehicle protected should you have to do some more dirty things and thrown in the back here. So lifts right up just like that. You also have your headrest right there. Super easy to go through and fold in and out, and to send right back, I lift up here and then I just push it forward. As you can see, that head restraint just folded right back up. This vehicle does have the kick function to close. You can also do it with a push of a button. Right here, I'm gonna drop right here. And now getting over into the rear seats. Door opens up right here. You have captain's chairs. You have soft touch materials on each one of the door cards. And then you also have this little visor right here for sun, should you need to go through and, you know, get some of the sun out of the way. These seats fold down super simply. Right here sends it forward. And then if you had to access that third row, it's really easy to do so. And then if you needed more space, you can actually pull down here. You have some numbered things. You can drop this right down like that. And now it's flat for cargo. But let's go through. I'm gonna hop in now, kind of show you what we're working with the space in the back here. So, platinum trim sitting behind myself. I'm 6 foot tall. This is my driving position. In fact, I think this is pushed back as far as it can go, because when you get in and out, this has a seat that will move forward. Super comfortable, super nice and light inside here. I really like the material and the color of the seats. They look really nice. Then you also have this large panoramic roof, which again is a really nice touch. In the back here, we have some more options. So you have a 120 volt outlet right there. Then you have automatic climate control in the back, heated and ventilated seats as well for rear passengers. Same thing reflected up there with the front passengers. Inside here, you have your little pass-through places to put some things, and this also lifts right out should you need it as a place for people or kids to walk. But they're back there like that. Getting a good look from back here, as you can see, you have that sort of wood grade on the door panel that goes up to the front dash, and then the dash itself is dark black, so it's not going to be as reflective when driving along. And you have that same silver that's on the outside on a little bit of accents of the interior. You can kind of see some of that stuff here. Down in the center area there, you have your wireless charger for phones. Let's hop on up to the front seat now, show you a couple more things about this vehicle. All right, doors opening up right here. Soft touch materials on the sides, even up here. This is soft touch materials right where your arm's going to be. You have memory seats right there, automatic folding windows, and then an 8-way power adjustable seat. Forward, backwards, we can kind of adjust this all around here. You have really nice bolstering on these graphite seats, kind of like this beige color with a gray line right through the center. They're perforated as well for our ventilated seats. Grand Highlander is written right there on the door sill as well, which is a nice little touch. Stepping in, getting in the vehicle, foot on the brake, and push to start. Now we are ready to drive. I actually got to move this seat up just a little bit. So it was a little bit further back than it needs to be. Now I'm back into my driving position. You have our memory seat options down over there. You have a 12.3-inch full digital color display right here for your gauge cluster. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but you also have a head-up display right here, which is customizable and you can turn it off and on, which is a nice feature to have on this. A big display right here for your infotainment that's going to have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. And another neat thing is a 360 camera. So you can go through, it'll give you a top-down view of the area should you need to reverse and everything. Put it into reverse, top-down right there. It shows you your predicted path of travel. See those little yellow lines moving? That means that's where I'm going to be heading. Let's go through and I'll put this in park now. I want to go through, I'm going to turn on these lights. Here's a couple other things you have with this. So Toyota Safety Sense 3, you're going to have radar cruise control, lane tracing, and pretty much everything Toyota has to offer in regards to its safety sense. You also have this, so if you have a bunch of people in the back seats, you don't want to use the reflection, that camera layout turns into a digital readout, so you can still look in the reverse camera and see things. Kind of cool. Okay. Lights are on. I'm going to show you what they look like when we're outside. You also have a heated steering wheel as well. Again, this interior is really sharp. I think they've done a really good job with the color contrast, especially on this black car with that nice interior. It's put together very well. So, sort of boomerang lights in the back there, that C, looking really nice. Coming around over here, get another angle for you. We got a truck coming in. Please excuse the noise. Fuel economy ratings, you're gonna get 22 combined, that's 20 city and 26 highway. Then all your vehicle ratings, so it's a 5-star overall vehicle safety rating. 5,000 pound towing capacity, should you need to do that as well, so this vehicle is incredibly capable. And the only thing this has on for an accessory are the all-weather floor mats and cargo liner, which I cannot seem to get on there. Let's walk up to the front, show you what these headlights look like. Headlights and fog lights, LED right there. Looking really nice. Honestly, really sharp looking car, and I think Toyota's done a good job with the exterior styling. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these Grand Highlanders, I'll have a link down below in the description where you can find out more about that, or come see it for yourself here at Route 7 South in Rutland at Alderman's Toyota. I've been Ethan, thank you so much for watching.